William from the Storm Site Storm Center. Check us out at stormsitestormcenter.com. Take a look at your current radar right now for your daily video, and nothing in the way to slow the radar down right now for the Tennessee Valley. Nothing showing up whatsoever. So a beautiful day outside, low 70s, under partly, well, mostly sunny skies as it is right now. So if you have a chance to get out for the rest of the day, please do so. Let's take a look at the categorical outlooks, and this is today's SPC outlook from the Storms Prediction Center. You can see here a C-text area for a good part of Nebraska and Kansas and Iowa. And what a C-text area means is general thunderstorms can occur, but nothing severe. Same thing down into eastern North Carolina, eastern South Carolina, southeastern Georgia, and Florida. If we look at the tornado probabilistic values, less than 2% in all areas, so not even a threat of tornado for the whole United States as a whole today. If we look at the day 2 category outlook, look at that slight risk, though, for parts of eastern Kansas, central Oklahoma, and northwestern Missouri. And they could be seeing a few storms with hail up there, is basically what that means. And you can see here nothing in the way of severe weather in terms of tornadoes or such things of that nature. If we look at the day 2 probabilistic values of 15% in that area, so not quite a moderate risk, but slightly elevated for that region. If we look at the day 3 categorical outlook, which is for Friday, just a C-text area like we had today, mainly for general thunderstorms. They don't really draw an outline this far in advance, but you can see here this is the general outline for the probabilistic values, and you can see here parts of Arkansas, eastern Texas can be seeing a few severe thunderstorms. But look at day 4 through 8. Look at that day 4 over Florida. They could actually be seeing a tornado outbreak in Florida, of all places, on Saturday. And speaking of Saturday, we're talking about a big rain event, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Taking a look, though, at the current watch warnings map, this was about 10 minutes ago. Nothing for Tennessee, nothing for the whole western part of the United States, really, from about Utah over. A few red flag warnings in Arizona, meaning that there's a burn prohibit there. Freeze watch in effect for the state of New York and upstate New York. A few flood warnings, though, for Arkansas and Mississippi. And pretty much, other than that, hazardous weather outlooks, which basically gives storm spotters information about upcoming weather, is all that's in effect right now. And like I said, if we move to the more specific region of the southeast, nothing for pretty much the whole entire state of Alabama. Tennessee, the same way. Like I said, a few flood warnings in effect and hazardous weather outlooks in effect as well. Take a look at the United States map. You can see here, this is the same as it was yesterday. They haven't made any changes to it. Extreme above normal temperatures for parts of Colorado and Wyoming in that area. Almost 70% above average, so that's pretty significant. Over for the Middle Tennessee area, though, just normal temperatures are expected for the next 6 to 10 days. And over near the East Coast, below average temperatures can be expected over there where they're having the severe weather. Taking a look at the severe hazards map, this starts Friday and goes all the way into next week. You can see here some high or much above normal temperatures for, like I said, the Utah area and places adjacent to that. The drought's still in effect for eastern or western Texas and areas in that general direction. Iowa could be seeing a drought in parts of Montana as well. If we zoom in, though, to the more specific region in the southeast, look at that severe gradient for Florida, and they don't really issue that very far in advance. So it could be a potential big tornado outbreak down there. Still watching it. The dark brown areas or the dark green areas are a drought, which is in effect. And you can see here it's overlaid by heavy rain, so maybe they'll be helped with their drought. If we go on to talk about Saturday, though, a washout is expected. A low pressure system will develop, and it will swing in and bring Gulf moisture with it. A few cells, because we look like we'll be having mainly a widespread event. It looks like the whole radar area will be covered. But you can see here, not a widespread event, but still significantly a chance of flooding definitely expected there. But some severe, not a tornado threat whatsoever. So still watching that. If we look at the drought monitor, they haven't made any changes to it, but hopefully they'll make some changes to it after this rain event. That will be the weather video for today. We'll have updates on the Facebook page. The next video should be here by tomorrow. We ask now that you call into the phone lines if you have any questions about specifics of the weather this weekend, or just anything in general. So we ask now that you please call the phone lines. Until we get a call, we are going to mute the microphone. Thank you for tuning in, and have a nice Tuesday. Or Wednesday, rather.